I get to play some songs that maybe I wrote for other people and I haven't recorded or whatever. And this next song is a song that I wrote with Alejandro Escovedo. We wrote an album together called Real Animal that came out a few years back. And we spent about a year doing that. One of the happier years of my life, I think. And we spent, half the time at Alejandro's place in Wimberley, Texas, and the other half of the time in San Francisco at a place that Alejandro generously referred to as my office, which is just kind of an overpriced shoebox. But we would go back and forth when we weren't on tour and get together and write songs. And generally, the songs just kind of came out of conversations, and we're two guys that if you put us in a room, we never run out of things to talk about. So, and if that doesn't work, then sometimes we just lay on the carpet and listen to Mott the Hoople records and take naps. But one time I was in Texas, I was in Austin for some reason or another, and I was staying at a hotel downtown, and I was on like the 27th floor or something, and I reached out to Alejandro. We agreed to get together in the morning, and I got up that morning and I threw the curtains open and I was looking out over all of downtown Austin, and it was kind of an eerie picture because it sort of looked like a science fiction movie or something. I couldn't really place it, but there wasn't one car on the street, and I guess they were having an ice storm, and they shut down all those schools and what have you. And just when I was about ready to give up on that whole day, I saw this kind of pickup truck in the distance snaking its way through the downtown. I'm like, that's my man. And so Al showed up and we wrote the song, and we got to thinking about and talking about a lot of people that we know that aren't around anymore, and we wrote the song, and then Alejandro decided, he said, bro, we should just record this song right now, just the way it is. And I said, yeah, well, there's some yellow pages over there, and get them out. So we got out the yellow pages and we started calling studios, and the first guy that answered sounded like a little kid. He's like, hello? I said, yeah, is this a studio? Yeah. So we'd like to book a session. Mm-hmm. Oh, when were you thinking? Oh, maybe like 20 minutes from now? Okay. So we got the directions and we went out to some place. It was kind of a nondescript area. It was like kind of like a suburban development. I thought it was this like kid living with his parents, or what's going on? Is there a studio here? And he opens the door, and I look in the living room. There's a couple microphones set up, and I'm kind of looking around the house, and I see like a garbage can, like the kind you would have outside, filled with beer cans. I'm like, okay. I kind of look down the hallway. I see a door's ajar, and in there I can see there's a mattress on the floor. And I'm starting to put it all together. I'm like, well, definitely not much of a woman's touch here. No curtains. And anyway, so we recorded the song and did it in one take, and we went in the control room. He was playing it back to us, and he I don't know why I remember this, but he's listening to it, mixing it, and kind of getting into it. And he looks up at Alejandro and he says, "You guys have a lot of character in your voices." Things I remember. And I should also mention, for some reason, I'll never know why, Alejandro was dressed like, I don't know where he was coming from, but he was in like a three-piece suit, a pressed, starched white shirt with French cuffs and gold cufflinks and a big fat-ass watch, and, like the kind of models, just the old Maxim-looking watch, and and I don't know why. And a tie and everything, and expensive-looking Italian, pointy, shiny shoes, And so the kid burned us a couple CDs, and Alejandro said, "What do I owe you?" And the kid says, well, yeah, you guys were, normally I charge about $35 an hour, and you guys were here for about 20 minutes. Alex goes, how's that? Oh, that'd be great. So we got back in Al's truck and we listened to it. We were so proud and so happy. And Al says, we should do a whole record like this. Just write a song and just go to the first place we can find. I think this sounds as good as anything. Nobody left unbroken. Nobody left unscarred. And nobody here is talking. That's just the way things are. You had to go without me, and you wandered off alone, and all the neon light reflecting off the sidewalk only reminds me that you're not coming home. Sister lost soul, brother lost soul, I need you. Sister lost soul, brother lost soul, I need you. And every last heart is hardened, and every last tear's been cried. And out on the street the water is frozen, and I feel like the only one alive. Sister lost soul, brother lost soul, I need you. Sister lost soul, brother lost soul, I need you. Sister lost soul, brother lost soul, I need you. Sister lost soul, brother lost soul, I need you. Now I long to lay down beside you, feel your breath in my ear. You're not the first or the last I've lied to. I'm lying to myself right now that you're still here. Sister lost soul, brother lost soul, I need you. Sister lost soul, brother lost soul, I need you. Sister lost soul, brother lost soul, I soul, brother lost soul.